Manchester United, England's most successful club. The Red Devils boast 13 different Premier League titles, 12 FA Cups and 3 Champions Leagues. You could even say a perfect club. Wrong! Ever since Fergie's retirement in 2013, things have gone south for United and are projected to get even worse. A host of managerial talent has tried and failed to turn this juggernaut around. But now, for 2 weeks only, the responsibility falls on the shoulders of this man to steer United to one more Premier League title. Can it be done? Well, strap yourself in, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 beta save with Manchester United, the road to glory, return of glory, whatever the heck it's called. Let's bring you up to date to what you've missed since the last episode. We played a few games, we currently sit third in the table, still with that big fat 0 in the loss column, so we're looking good right now, but we've slept up a little bit. So the last result was the Tottenham-Torino games, and then we took on Crystal Palace in a doubleheader. We drew with them 1-1 in the Premier League. We actually took the lead through the 26th minute. Milinkovic put it in the back of his own net, so that gave us a big fat OG. 1-0 to the good. We looked good for it. We looked solid, but then they just nicked it right here with this bit of a shitty goal. Christian Benteke make it 1-1. A couple of days later, we were right back. We didn't even go back to Manchester. We just stayed in the hood because we just took them on again at Selhurst Park in the Carabao Cup, but this time winning 2-1 on the day. Rotated the squad a little bit, so give the fringe players a go. We actually conceded first in this one. Zaha with a nice goal for him, 14th minute on the mark, and then it was the Anthony Martial show with a daily double. Here's this first, beautifully taken after the rebound. He scored a second as well, not long after. Well, actually, it was a little bit after. 86th minute. Beautiful pass there to Delo, to Martial, long ranger, puts the top right hand bins. Crystal Palace did have a man sent off. It was Milinkovic, who's just had an absolute nightmare couple of days against Manchester United. First scoring the big fat OG and then gets sent off in the cup. Then we took on Wolves back at Old Trafford in the Premier League and we won 4-0. 4 different goal scorers for me on the day. This beautiful one here by Rashford. Lucky chance, Saloon there. Second chance Sundays. Putting us 1-0 up. Then the rest of the goals coming in at 70th minute and beyond. Wan-Bissaka to James. Madsen strikes his own bottom left-hand corner. And that was 2-0. A little bit of a crazy celebration for the young lad. Third goal coming in. It was Milic, who does score. Plenty of goals for me so far, so good. And then the fourth, the cherry on top, Van der Beek. Long range one, that was McTominay. Don't know how many yards, maybe 40 yards out, something like that. Job done, 4-0, 3 points in the bag. Then we took on Torino, and we beat them 3-0 at their own place. Again, rotated the squad on this one, give the fringe players a run out. Lingard punged the cross in there, and there was Andres Pereira to rifle home goal number 1. The second, coming in deep at the first half, Fred out to Mata, comes up to Martial, slots to Lingard, he puts it in bottom right corner, and absolute top celebration. Martial from the spot makes it 3-0. Again, job done. Then we took on West Ham at the London Stadium. We could only muster a draw here. A couple of little slipped opportunities here for United. 1-1 on the day. West Ham actually took the lead through Jack Wilshere. Long range shot. Blasted it past De Gea. No chance. But we did manage to get ourselves back into it. Rashford, beautiful pass out to Martial. He's been scoring goals quite recently. Puts that one in there quite comfortably as well. So that was 1-1. Looking good still. And then most recently we drew 0-0 with Krasnodar, which is the reason why, we were going to show you the Krasnodar game, but I thought, you know what, because we actually secured qualification to the knockout stages after this Torino match, I thought, you know what, I'm going to show you the Liverpool-Man City games today. We're going to skip the Brighton games in between. I'll bring you up to date with any goals and extra. But these are the big boys. These are the games that really matter for us, both at Old Trafford. If we can get 6 points out of 6, I think we're really in this Premier League title race. And it's not even December. Well, it will be December with the second game. In fact, it is December. It's December. So here we are, boys and girls, up against Liverpool at Old Trafford. We sit third on the table. They sit second, and a win for either side. Well, I don't think anyone could go top of the table here. Man City have played one game more than us. So Liverpool could close into just 1 point. We could close into 2 points, I think. If my maths is right, 4 points actually. So still a bit of ways. Those draws have kind of cost us a little bit, but we're still sitting pretty in third spot. Hopefully we could do the number on Liverpool here today and get 3 massive points. Get back on the winning train because our form recently 2 draws out of 2. But when you look at the grand scheme of the Premier League, it's just 1 win out of the past 3. Let's go. So the big boys are going to be here. Where's Milic? I've got to get Milic in them. Rashford. So here's the starting line. We've got De Gea in goal, Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Fred, McTominay, Maddison, Pogba, James, Milic. I've decided to push Pogba forward, Maddison on the left. I don't know if this is going to be working in my favour or not. I was going to play Rashford up top, Milic on the bench, but I've just said, after looking back at those goals, you know what? Milic scores goals, so we're gonna roll with it. We have game changers, Martial and Rashford on the bench to change it up if we need to do it. So let's go. Up against the big boys, it is Liverpool United, Old Trafford. Quick look at the lineup for the opposition. Alisson between the sticks, Robertson on the left, Alexander-Arnold on the right, Gomez, Van Dijk in the middle, Henderson, Keita, Wijnaldum, Mane, Salah, and Firmino. It's the big boys. There's no shortcomings here. We got to take them on as best as they can. So let's give it our best shot here. See what we got. Hopefully we can come out of this at least without losing. That's the minimum I would take. A draw. Long balls forward. Here's a chance for somebody. Shaw to Pogba. Back to Shaw. Loses it. Comes out to Firmino. Switches it to Mane. He's got the better of my defence, has he? He nearly does. He tries a shot on goal. De Gea parries it out for a corner. Corner comes in. Fired in. Lindelof is there. Just in front of the keeper. Clear it out. And we live and breathe again. Another chance here for Liverpool. Robertson to Henderson. He's under a bit of pressure. Wijnaldum plays it all the way back to Gomez. Now Van Dijk. I've got itchy eyeball all the way back through to Alisson, who punts it out to the right-hand side to Arnold. What you got? He plays it backwards to Van Dijk. Across. Switch of play. Try to bring Mane in. He eventually gets it on a rebound. Long-range shot. Goes up and over. And United are hanging tight here. It is all Liverpool chances wide. 5 shots to our 2. And 2 of them on target for the Scousers. A result like this would not really change anything in the table. We'll just leave it as we are. We close up on City by the 1 point, but ultimately it's probably a chance missed here. We're gonna say show some passion here. De Gea comes out and grabs that thin air, rolls it out to Wan-Bissaka. Let's get moving. Let's go. Maddison on the left hand side today. Deciding a bit something different. Shaw's loose balls set up Mane. This is a chance for Liverpool to break our hearts. Great save by De Gea. It looked like a Man United move. Ultimately, egg on our face a little bit. Here comes Milic. Got a yellow card so far. It's been absolutely ineffective today so far. 39 minutes on the clock. That's a free kick for us. Quite a few yellow cards as well, which is not great. Getting back into it game though. 7 shots to their 10. All in all, 0-0 half time. Let's mix it up a little bit. Second half. So we're going to start off with the same 11, but I'm looking at Martial and Rashford coming in and changing it up. I think Pogba. We're going to revert back to the tried and trusted method here. Chance here. Arnold strikes. Great save. Get to pause in. We'll make the changes now, which we were anticipating. Fred for Rashi. Martial coming off for Milic. And we'll leave it as we got there. Get back to the pitch. Maddison to Fred. Beautiful change of play to James. Is in. He's got chance. Pull the trigger. No, he doesn't. He stumbles. And Origi now makes a break. They've also made their substitutions. To Firmino. Switches out to the left-hand side. Robertson bombing forward. Henderson stalls. Slips in. Jurjanovic. Henderson out to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Jurjanovic. Strikes up against his old club. Would you believe it? We are losing. We are losing. Yes, I want to make these changes. Piss and Nora. Let's go. Confirm. Show some passion, boys. Show some passion. We get dominated on our own turf here by our bitter rivals. Oof, comes in with a tackle. It's not good enough. Great stretch there by De Gea to prevent a second goal, which would have probably put this game to bed. 5 minutes to go. Wan-Bissaka. We've not really seen any chances whatsoever. Punted forward. Picked up by James. He's been schooled. Oh, lovely. McTominay breaks it off, though. Mata out to Rashi. Square ball. Slagging all over the place, but Martial puts it in there. And the dream lives on, folks. The dream lives on. We're going to try and demand some more. Straight from kickoff, though. This could be worrying unless we can get onto it. We do. Pogba. Rashi spreads it. Comes out, though, for Liverpool. Now breaking with numbers. Jajanovev tries to dink the keeper. But we're hanging in there. Hanging in there. We're still attacking. Let's go very attacking. We're on our own turf. Let's do this. Let's do this. For 4 minutes of stoppage time. There is a chance here, potentially, for a goal. Spreaded. Come on, then. Break him up. Let's go. Rashi hoofs it. Down the line. Martial is through. He has to score. Oh, my goodness. He did all the hard work. He did all the hard work. There's still time here for another shot on target. Rashford, what you got? To Shaw. He's on a yellow. Squares it. McTominay loses it. Oh, not the right place to lose it. Oh, we break it back with Wan-Bissaka. Switches play. Oh, that's a terrible inward pass there. Come on, ref. Blow up. Don't blow up. We still have an opportunity. If we can get on this, we do. Mata plays it all the way back to De Gea. Do not screw this up. There is time. There's 90 seconds. Pumped it down the line. Pogba tries to pick it up. This is worrying. It is worrying. Firmino, get rid of it. Holy shnikey. 60 seconds. I'll take a point right now. Let's blow up, though. Blow up, ref. Blow up. Don't blow up. Here we go. Lastminute.com. James hoofs it down the line. No, bueno. Come on, ref. Blow up. It will be a goal kick. That should be a lot. It's not a bad point considering we were losing and my powerful substitutions came on in and made a huge difference in the end. There it is. 94th minute. Come on, ref. That's not a corner, surely. There it is. Job done. Very, very close game. We did dominate possession. They did have more shots than us, but ultimately, points split right down the middle. Super sub indeed. Anthony Martial doing the bits. And that's what he's there for. You know, we got our big time players off the bench as well. Next up it is West Ham. Let's take a look at what the table looks like. We sit in third. 3 points off of Liverpool. And 6 off of Man City. So you never know if we could pick up a win against West Ham and they crumble in their next game. Who do they have? Who are they taking on next? Liverpool taking on Bournemouth. I see that as an easy victory for them. Man City are taking on Watford. Nope, they're taking on Chelsea. So that's a bit of a banana skin. It is at home though. So we'll see ya after this one. So welcome back, folks. So in the game that you did miss, we did not beat West Ham. No, because we didn't play them. We did take on Brighton, though, and we won 2-1. Lastminute.com penalty saved our blushes as we won 2-1 at the Amex. In a much rotated squad. I thought I'd won about the 69th minute when Anthony Martial came up with goal number 1. Sorry, Andres Pereira. Would have gone 1, but 2 minutes later, Neil Maupay with a breakaway goal here, outstripped my defence, slots that one home, and then I thought, you know what, we've slipped up a little bit here. But then, lastminute.com, VAR came in and saved the day, gave us a penalty, and obviously Rashi doesn't miss, does he? 2-1, 3 points in the end. So what that's done to the table is actually quite valuable because Man City beat Chelsea, Liverpool, did they win? I can't really remember, let's have a little look at Liverpool's result. They drew with Bournemouth, so that's a good chance for us to close in on them. This is it now. Big game up against Manchester City at the Old Trafford. Win, and we close the door to just 3 points on them. We have also the potential to take over Liverpool into second spot. Didn't really see who they take on. They've got the Geordies away from them. That's not a given these days. So let's get it going. So up against Manchester City, our form is not the best. As you see, we've drawn a few in the middle there, sandwiched in with a couple of victories as well. Man City are shit hot at the moment, winning 5 games on the spin. Just the one dropped goal, and that was against Valencia in the Champions League. A win for them, and they could start to really break away and become real championship contenders once again. So the last game we did play a rotated squad. These now are the bigger boys. Back once again to Hayre in goal. Shaw, Lindelof, Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. Pogba and McTominay in the middle of the park. Rashford, Maddison, James across those attacking slots there. And Milic up top. Martial should be on the bench. Is he? He is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my Martial fella? Is he out? There he is. He's on the bench. So let's get it on and hopefully beat our Manchester rivals and close in the gap on them. So a quick look at their lineup. Obviously, it's a who's who. They've got Edison between sticks, Angelino left back, Cancelo the right back, Laporte and Stones in the middle of the defence. Fernandinho, Da Silva, De Bruyne, Sterling, Mahrez and Aguero on the bench. Zinchenko, Otamendi and Gabriel Jesus on the bench, amongst others. So here we go. Now, the game against Liverpool, I don't think we didn't really take it to them as much as I was hoping. So I'm optimistic that we can change it up this time around and give City a bit of a game, even though we've not really started that great. We're going to switch up and go attacking against. That's what we're going to do. We got to go for the juggernaut while we can. We're up to second at the moment. Obviously, we're playing ahead of Liverpool. Free kick played short by Maddison. Wan-Bissaka better make a move here. Maddison switches over to Shaw. Down the left-hand side we go. Lindelof. What's he doing so far forward? He's hacked down. Here comes Cancelo. Get back to your stinking positions. Shaw tries to take him on. He does win it. Pogba, world-class midfielder. Do the bits. Do the business. Lindelof, you look like a flipping blind zombie. Running around like a headless chicken. Rashford, Pogba, Maddison. Build up is nice. Switched it out to James. Big game for him today. Can he stand up and be counted? His effort is pinged across the goal. I think that was Rashford who had the effort. But so far, that was a little nervy. It was nervy. And here we go now. Here's Manchester City with Laporte, Angelino, Silva. Switches play, lovely pass. It was broken up though, short on a nice basic run down the left hand side. What you got? Lovely cross, Milic, my big money signing, scores valuable goals when I need it. He wasn't there with it. He didn't really chip in with the Liverpool game, but this was absolute brilliant taken goal there. 1-0 up, and we are back in the thick of things here. Back at the thick of things. Into December, we're sitting second in the table. And yet to taste a defeat. I know it's still early days. We've got a whole 45 minutes of football. I am a Rovers fan. You know, we play 45 minutes. I think we're in cloud cuckoo land. So let's just hold the phone a little bit. See what we do in the second half. But so far, so good. Second half is underway. We are attacking. I might just crank that down a smidge. Picked up a knock. I'm going to see if he can plow on through. 57 minutes. Pogba. Ugh, that's going to be costly. I should have taken him off. I can't do it now, though. Win it back. Beautiful. Hoof down the line. And Edison returns the favour. Pick it up. Maguire. Hoofs it down the line. There's Milic. My Mega Man Milic. Beautiful strike. Edison thumps it clear. I don't want to take Pogba off. I know. Is an injured Pogba better than a Van der Beek or a Juan Mata? 72 minutes on the clock. Let's just hold the phone here, boys. Last 15 minutes. A second goal for United would end it. McTominay stalls on the ball. Back to Lindelof. Under a bit of pressure. Van der Beek picks it up though. Rashford sets up down the middle, and it's a chance for Maddison, and a great stretch by Edison. Puts that out for another corner. United are sniffing, but I don't think we can score another. Lindelof, don't be a fanny. Spreads it out wide. Maddison. 10 minutes to hang on. This would be an absolute monumental statement of intent for the Premier League if we could hold off and beat Manchester City and put a big fat 1 down that loss column for them and continue our amazing surge. It looks like to be job done. It is. 1-0's the final score at Old Trafford. Milic with the only goal. My Polish wonder superstar. 3 points closing in on number 1. Yep, the Manchester derby goes the way of the Reds this time around. It wasn't good enough to go top spot. There was no way mathematically we could have gone there. But we do close in on them now to just 3 points. We have put that big fat 1 in their loss column. And we've sidestepped what is probably our most difficult part of the season so far. We've just taken on Liverpool, taken on Tottenham not so long ago. So we've sidestepped them. We now go into some games where I expect we can continue our momentum here. We did draw Liverpool in the Carabao Cup and Chester in the FA Cup as well. And I'm looking, I don't know when we should come back. When should we come back for the Carabao Cup quarter final, or should we try and get more of the season done and come back for the Arsenal game, which would be into January? I'm thinking we'll go back for the Arsenal Newcastle game. Yeah. 2 more Premier League games for you, and we'll hopefully find out who we got in the Europa League knockout stages as well. But so far, so good for this Manchester United team. Obviously, the Bosman window opens up in January, so we'll be looking at that as well. Maybe bringing a couple more World Cup. Again, this is a 2-season deal. We get the first season done, hopefully get back in the Champions League, and maybe even more, and then obviously kick on next season and I'm hoping to bring in some more world-class players, because we're not here to build an empire. We're here to win what we can do in 2 seasons, preferably the Premier League title, and maybe we can push for the Champions League. Anyway, until I see you again, which will be tomorrow, same time, same place. Smash that thumbs up, give this video some loving, and also make sure you smash the subscribe. Back tomorrow again, same time, same place, right here at Blackburn Rovers. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.